Give us one more clap, Charlie. Okay, good to go.
Hey there. Welcome to the Nick's Boots from Start to Finish podcast. I'm your host, Shyler Mao. I've got Lucas Big Salsa Grassburger.
Sure.
Lucas Edward 40 Hands.
Yeah, there you go.
Grassburger. Lucas Big Mac Burger. We've got a lot of great new nicknames for Lucas. So we appreciate you and adding some color to the world, if you will. I've got Andrew behind the glass. And I've got a special guest here today. We've got John, a.k.a. the AK Kid, which is harder to say than you think. Valued member of our community. And so you are on a national tour, if you will.
Yep.
Tell us about where you've been.
Well, you started in Texas and went and saw 21 Pilots. That was awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then we went up to Arkansas and saw some of our friends who used to live in Alaska and left us. So, hung out with them for a couple of days. That was a great time. And then we've been shooting back west from there. Colorado was awesome.
You were in Texas, right?
Texas, yeah.
Hung out with Pale Highlight.
Oh, yeah, Pale. Of course. There's so much been going on. I can't keep track of it all. Pale was awesome to meet up with. He's quite the character. He made me a pretty cool little wallet.
Yeah.
Very happy about that. But, So, went through Colorado, met Three Ring Circus, had another great meal there, and went through the mesas and the deserts and the canyon. I mean, everything.
Awesome.
We saw everything. It was pretty great.
Awesome.
And,
Any highlights? Maybe from a natural beauty standpoint, anything really stand out?
When we went over the top of in Colorado there, that whatever that pass is, there's a tunnel. I think it's the Eisenhower. It's at 11,000 feet, and There was 28 degrees and snow, and I was feeling really comfortable up there. And then you go drive down through this amazing canyon gully thing that's just spectacular. The rock formations are awesome, great colors, and then you descend down through this, you start in practically winter, no leaves, dropping down through what looks like fantastic fall reds and oranges and stuff, and eventually end up at 2,000 feet down in Nevada where it was 75 degrees. So quite the change of scenery in one day.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that I've really done that in the Rockies.
I took a train from California to Colorado once. That was beautiful. But it sounds like quite the road trip. So did you guys fly in?
To Dallas, yes.
And then you've got a rental?
Yep. Yeah. The original plan was to buy a new van for the family that's still growing, and that kind of fell through, but that's okay. This is part of the contingency plan. We just rented the rental for 2 weeks, and now that we're at the end and we don't have the van and we don't have to drive through Canada, we'll get to hang out around here and explore some stuff.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Probably visit some yarn shops.
No. I mean, that's great. I told you, go to the Quilting Bee. It's a great little spot. But no, I mean, for cars, what are you going to do?
There's still a lot of good van options in Alaska.
Okay.
This whole trip was kind of primarily for our 10-year anniversary. We just wanted
congratulations.
to celebrate with a road trip. And so the van was secondary. A lot of times vehicles are a little cheaper down here and maybe a little less beat up.
Sure.
There's still plenty of options up there. Anchorage is full of four-wheel drives, all-wheel drive vans. So we'll see what happens.
Nice. Okay. Very cool. Well, so, I think, how many people live in Alaska?
750,000 roughly.
Okay, so not very many. So I think there's a lot of us that hear about Alaska and we've got some, preconceived notions about it, but what's it like living up there?
Great. Just great. I don't know what else to say.
What's great about it?
Well, if you're into winter, which I'm very much into winter, I like the cold, I like the snow, then it's a great place to be. It's pretty much winter for like 6 months. So, yeah, lots of snow, good snow, not the crappy, slushy, slimy stuff or the nasty, hard stuff. It's always good, fluffy. Well, I say always. Last year we had a bunch of rain in January and stuff, but typically, yeah, nice, fluffy snow, great snow machining. Any kind of snow recreation that you can think of is going to be awesome there.
Okay.
And then where we live, I can just step out the door and pick a direction, and I've got stuff that I can go do. So,
Do you have a favorite activity in particular?
probably snow machining.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Do you do any ice fishing or anything like that?
I did a bunch when I was little. Work kind of makes that difficult. I plow snow, so it's it's a tricky balance to strike with recreating in the snow and ice fishing and stuff. So
Got it. What do you use to plow snow?
typically a bobcat.
Okay.
Yeah, skid steer with. I run a track machine with winter tracks, and I can do some pretty.
So are
good
you like
stuff
putting
with
that? Sorry. So is the track machine different than the Bobcat?
Well, so the track bobcats, well, all skid steers typically are like wheel or track. So
I see.
Not a lot of people will run tracks in the wintertime because it's got doesn't get as good of traction. But when you're not in slimy, icy snow and it's all fluffy, then those tracks actually are really beneficial because you can kind of float around a little bit.
Got it. Spreads the weight around.
Yeah, exactly. Get out where the wheel machine would just fall into the ditch and be stuck. That track machine just kind of keeps going. So
Got it. Do you have like a truck that you tow it? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you just throw that on the trailer and take it out to wherever it needs
Yep.
to get moved.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Where are you from, Alaska?
I was born there.
Why would you do that?
Well, I was going to ask why you moved there because I assumed that there was maybe some like criminal history or something that drove him up
okay.
there. But no, it sounds like he was always from Alaska.
Yeah. Well, my parents moved up there in 86 or 88.
Okay, so
somewhere
it was
in there.
them.
Yeah,
They did it. Okay,
Yeah,
got
fleeing
Okay.
from Wisconsin.
I see.
So, yeah, it's just my dad's dream to, live a self-sufficient life out in the middle of nowhere in a little cabin, and he chased that dream all the way up there and rented, or not rented, but like house sat like a hunting lodge out in absolute middle of nowhere, like 100 miles north of the Arctic Circle on some river,
Wow.
totally remote, like, yeah. And then in March, there was a cold snap, and about 9 months later, I came along.
I see. Okay. Right on. So why won't you move from Alaska?
That's all I know. It's
Well,
I
what do you love about it,
I
you know?
was born in the right place.
I see.
That's pretty much the short of it. Yeah, I'm well acclimated to it. I love it. The cold is, I don't know. A lot of people think I'm weird for liking the cold, but I do.
I don't think it's that
And
weird.
I do. But I'm from California, so cold even here I'm getting used to. I
Yeah.
couldn't imagine 6 months a year.
You are the
But
big.
hey,
He is the
hey.
big salsa.
Yeah.
You know. So
I like the heat.
Likes the heat.
Yeah.
Likes it hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I don't know. So we've talked a little bit, and it sounds like in Alaska that there's not like you kind of got to pick up a lot of different skills to make it there.
Yeah.
So like, what are some of the things like what do you do in winter versus summer, like to make money and just
Yeah. So
make your way.
in the summer, it's you might call it landscaping. I would usually call it dirt work. It's not fancy landscaping like suburban lawns and stuff. It's raw land, cutting down trees, building driveways and stuff, and septics occasionally.
Okay.
But and then in the wintertime, pretty much exclusively plow snow.
Okay.
And then in between all of that, you have to do all the things that keep everything running because we live in the middle of nowhere, and I can't just haul a broken piece of equipment down to the welder or the mechanic or whatever. So
So you do a lot of that yourself.
I do, yeah, lots of mechanicking and welding and whatever it takes. Yeah.
So when you're plowing snow, are you working for like individual homeowners?
Yes.
Is it like okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the area we live in is It was developed in preparation for this idea of moving the capital to Willow from Juneau, and that didn't happen. So this subdivision is just full of these little half-acre lots that ended up becoming kind of a recreational
interesting
hub. Yeah, so lots of people from Anchorage and Wasilla and all around the more suburban areas, they'll buy a little half-acre lot, have a little cabin, and they want to come out on the weekend and they don't want to start their weekend with 3 hours of snow blowing or whatever else. So they call us and
it's a
we
good setup.
Clear it out for them. They can show up and go snow machining or whatever they want to do.
Got it. So you've posted some of your interactions with one of Seattle's finest companies, Costco.
Oh, yeah.
And I would like to know what some of your favorite Costco items are. Like, what are some of those hidden gems that, maybe somebody who didn't like?
So the mozzarella balls.
Okay.
They got these prepackaged mozzarella balls. And,
are these big?
They're
not,
just
like the little Klingini things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Floating in the water?
I think we've got them before where they're not individually packaged, but now they come in like a little, there's like 3 of them in a package. Oh. And those are really good. And then the wife will sometimes make like marinated mozzarella balls with them that are,
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yep.
That's absolutely a good one. Yeah, I'm a big fan I love fresh mozzarella.
I love mozzarella.
Yeah, really like fresh mozzarella. I make a mean burrata, I have to say.
I just recently, Abby's sister has cows, and she's been making homemade mozzarella from her cows. Yeah.
Emily?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I told her I will pay her any amount of money to make me mozzarella.
That's a lot. What if she comes back with like?
Well,
it's going to be. This is
she's
a
reasonable.
This is
She's
$1,000
reasonable.
mozzarella ball.
Better be a good mozzarella ball.
All right. Okay. So we got mozzarella balls. You guys are big cheese fans. We've learned that.
Yeah.
Any other things we should be aware of at Costco next time I'm there?
Well, our Costco carries a local coffee. I don't know if other Costcos are doing this sort of thing, but they.
I think Costco's everywhere typically have some specific stuff that's kind of local to
Yeah,
that
so
area.
ours is, because the coffee culture in Alaska is pretty strong, and there's a local roaster up there who roasts coffee that we really like. It's,
okay,
pretty solid choice.
Okay.
So,
anything that might be more widely available?
Can't think of anything. The wife's usually doing the shopping for me, so.
Okay. Got it. So tell me about your Knicks in Alaska.
They're doing everything.
Yeah, what are you doing in them?
Ah, man. Plowing snow, building driveways, occasionally maybe climbing a tree.
Yeah, because we're going to talk about maybe some additional, I think we want to expand the cold weather options that we have. So we're working together on some stuff around that. Yeah. So that I think is pretty exciting. We do have the cold weather bundle on right now. If you want to check that out, get ready for winter. And of course, we've got the jackets from Heat Straps, and those are ready to ship right now. No lead times involved at all. Well, John, before we sign off, is there anything else you wanted to mention?
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely,
it was awesome. Hospitality was great. The factory is as awesome as we all imagine it is, and more. So it was really great to visit and meet everybody and see all the leather and smell the boots and everything. So yeah, it was a great time.
All right, cool, John. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by. And we wish you luck on the van hunt.
Thank you.
Yeah, when you outgrow a Sienna, you're pretty serious about family. That's for sure.
Yep.
But yeah, safe travels home. Thank you so much for coming by. It was wonderful to meet you in person.
Yeah, you too.
And we will talk to all of you later. Thanks for listening. Bye.